Hey, Kate. It's me. Do you even remember who I am, or have you forgotten me already? I hope you haven't. Anyway, how have you been? And how is the baby? Is she walking yet?
I'm sorry, who is this? I have a short-term memory loss disorder, so I always forget all of the people in my life who do not benefit me. In my opinion, it really is a blessing in disguise for me.
Oh, please. Come on, Kate. Stop fooling around. It's not funny. I have something serious that I want to discuss with you. And if you really have forgotten, it's me, John Warner, your ex-husband.
You say John Warner? Oh, John! Yeah, I think I remember now. You are that good-for-nothing ex-husband who ran off and had an affair with some young, brainless bimbo while I was suffering pregnancy symptoms with your baby in my stomach.
I'm so sorry, Kate. I know there's no excuse I could possibly give you to make you forgive me for what I did to you and the baby, but I really have changed. I am a completely different man now. I guess you could say that I finally grew up. All I can say is that I genuinely am sorry. And I really want us to get back together again. Let's go back to how things used to be. When things were still so good. Before I was so incredibly stupid. Please, Kate. Can't we just start over? I don't really love this woman, Kate. In fact, I thought I did, but I don't. I can't live with her anymore. I really regret everything. Please, would you think it over?
You are really regretting everything now? Well, you can just go on and die of that regret for all I care. As far as I'm concerned, we were done for good a long, long time ago. Maybe you should have considered how much you might regret cheating on me and the baby and running off with that bird-brained floozy before you went and did it all. It's way too late now, John. After all the crap you put me through, you actually thought I could ever forgive you. Are you really that clueless? Have you forgotten exactly what you did to me? Exactly what you said? If not, then I will help you remember. Let's go back and recall what happened about a year ago, shall we?
Hey, Kate, I've got a business dinner after work tonight. And it is mandatory, so I have to go. I'll be home late. Sorry I can't eat dinner with you again. Don't wait up for me either. You can go on to bed.
Ah, well, I can't eat anything currently due to this friggin' morning sickness anyway. I guess it really doesn't matter at all if we miss eating dinner together again. When was the last time we ate a meal together? Anyway, whenever you have these dinners, they are always at some pub and you always come in reeking of alcohol. I have already told you that that smell plus this morning sickness is a really bad miss, John. It makes me feel awful. I'm sorry it probably seems to you like I'm being selfish this time, John. Can't you explain to your boss and skip this one? For my sake. I threw up all day even without eating anything. I think I am really sick.
Really? Well, actually, this all sounds like typical pregnancy symptoms to me. Don't pregnant women always puke all day long? It's what you signed up for, Kate. And if you're having such a hard time dealing with a little bit of nausea now, how in the heck are you gonna be able to go through a bit of discomfort while giving birth? And you'll have to raise the kid later, too. Stop overreacting so early in the game, Kate. You're probably fine and just having normal symptoms. This is just how it is. You'll have to endure it for now.
But I am serious. And I'm not exaggerating. I am really having a hard time today. I think I might even need to go to the hospital. I feel like I might be getting dehydrated or something. John, please, can't you just understand how I feel and sit this one out? And you have been coming home later and later almost every day, it seems. It's like you married your job, not me. And you know how much I hate being alone. Especially now that I am pregnant. Can't you please just come home, John?
Ugh, seriously, Kate, get a grip already. Why are you always such a scaredy cat? If you are that afraid, why don't you just call Sophie? Ask her to go over and hang out with you for the night. Ugh, I do not have time for this childishness. Are you like going to get jealous of my work now? Attending these meetings are all a part of networking and keeping good relations with my boss and coworkers. They are very important for a low-level employee like me having a shot at big promotions in the future. I cannot miss these meetings. Not a chance. Do you want me to give up our chances at having a better income in the future? Just because you are feeling a little scared and nauseous today? Do you really want me to ruin my chances at making something great out of myself? That is beyond stupid and beyond selfish, Kate.
Fine, whatever. Then go to your stinking business dinner. If that is even what you were planning to do later.
And what the hell is that supposed to mean, Kate? I was just joking earlier about you being jealous and all of my career, but... Are you actually suspecting me of cheating on you with someone else? I gotta be honest. Sometimes you sure do give me good reason to. But I don't have the time to even think about doing that. Why? 'Cause I am busy earning more money for you to mooch off of me.
Ugh! I cannot believe you anymore! The way you talk lately is as if you're a completely different person. Where did the man I married go? Ugh, fine. Whatever. I'm done discussing this. But could you at least try to change your clothes or something before coming into the house? And try not to get back too late. I'm already having trouble sleeping as it is. I am so tired. I think I might have insomnia, but I don't think there are any sleeping pills I can take safely without infecting the baby.
Oh my god. Yes, Your Highness. Fine, you got it. If you are so tired, then stop texting and go take a nap. Jeez, you don't have insomnia. For crying out loud, just stop looking at your phone and scrolling through Instagram all the time. There, problem solved. Ugh, you know you are such a hypochondriac. Maybe you need to go to the hospital and get treatment for that condition, not pregnancy. And if anything, all of your friggin' whining and worrying is gonna harm the baby.
Hey, Sophie. Are you busy today? Oh, hey, Kate. Long time no talk. Nope, I'm not busy at all today. Actually, I just finished my university exams yesterday, so I'm a free bird. I'm just hanging out at home right now. What's up? Do you miss me? Should I come over and we can hang out? Oh, let's watch a movie! I know. I'll bring some popcorn. And how about a liter of Coke? Oh, no. No popcorn, Sophie. And absolutely nothing with bubbles. Please. Actually, I cannot even think about food right now. I feel awful. My head is spinning, and it seems like every 5 minutes I'm running to the bathroom. I can't even get up and move without feeling sick. I can't eat anything either. Oh, that's right. They say that early on in pregnancy is when morning sickness is the worst. And it can really beat your butt. Okie dokie. Hang in there for a little bit longer, Kate. I'll get an Uber and be over soon. Thanks so much, Sophie. You really helped me out today. You can let me know if this calling you whenever I need someone business is a pain in the butt. Anyway, you always drop everything I run over to help me whenever I need it. I'm really thankful for that. Oh, Kate, stop that. There is absolutely no way that helping you would ever be a pain. You're my best friend. We are like family. But I would be lying if I didn't say I'm really disappointed with how John has been. I mean, where in the world has he been whenever you've needed him? Well, you know, he has been really busy at work. He says he is trying to attend all these get-togethers so he can get on everyone's good side and get a promotion. I mean, if he can get a promotion, it'd be better for the baby too, right? Oh, is that so? Well, I just hope that really is the case. You've always been such a kind of warm-hearted person, Kate. But sometimes I worry that maybe you're too nice for your own good. Something seems off, Kate. If I were you, I'd be signing the divorce papers right now. I understand how you feel, Sophie. But really, everything is fine between us. I'm sure nothing is going on. Thanks so much again for taking me to the hospital to get fluids earlier, too. Ugh, but I can't believe I completely forgot my wallet. I'll transfer the money back to you right away. Later, when I'm a bit further along and this morning sickness calms down, let's go out for something to eat together. It'll be my treat.
Oh, really? Sure, that sounds great. I'll be looking forward to it. Take it easy for the rest of the day, okay? Talk to you later.
John, where are you? It's past 3 a.m. You said you would be getting home early yesterday. You don't tell me where you are. You don't answer your phone. What are you doing right now?
Oh, jeez. Who the hell is this? So annoying. Oh, is this my ugly wife? Oh, it is. Yay. Bingo. Leave me alone, toots. Daddy's busy.
What? John, are you drunk? How much did you drink?
Yeah, I'm so wasted right now. Oh, I drank so much. I broke my record for fireball shots. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Why do you keep doing this? These don't sound like business meetings anymore. You know what I think you're doing? I can't even say it. I've been holding these thoughts back for a long time now because I love you and I don't want my suspicions to be true. But enough is enough, John. I want to get a divorce as soon as possible. I'm pregnant with your child and I've been so sick. But what have you done for me? Nothing. Can you consider my feelings and needs at all? Is it so hard to step up, be a man, and take care of the mother of your child?
Oh, jeez. Here you go again, always whining and nagging. It's so annoying. It's my life and I'll do what I want, witch. And what are you, 2 years old? Go and wipe your own butt. You expect me to be some kind of slave? Why the hell do I always have to tiptoe around you and be at your beck and call? You're a grown adult. Take care of yourself for corn's sake. You're always making a big deal about everything and ordering everyone around like you think you're royalty or something. Don't you see? This is exactly why I hate going back to that house.
What? I'm making a big deal about things. And how have I been ordering everything around? What world have you been living in, and what the hell happened to my husband? Don't you regret talking to me like this?
Nope, not at all. Why would I regret it? You'll never leave me. I'm the best you could ever get, babe.
Hi there! Is this John's wife?
Yes, but I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, great! I was worried I might have entered your phone number incorrectly. Anyway, it's no fun if I just straight up tell you, so try and guess who I am.
What? I really have no clue. Who are you?
Oh, come now, that's no fun. I am the one and only, the sexy, young, and beautiful, ever so fabulous, John's girlfriend, Giselle! I'm his number one. I wish I could see the look on your face right now. I bet it's amazing. So you're the reason why John hates going home, huh? No wonder.
Wait, what? Girlfriend? That dingbat actually gave you my phone number? And now you're going around boasting about being some married man slutty tramp.
Wow, look at you with that snappy comeback. I expected you to be completely speechless. Yep, I'm his girl. And he is madly in love with me. Not you. We love each other so much we can't live with one day without being together.
Wow, you sure have some nerve. I've gotta say, I'm impressed. To contact me, the wife, directly. I'll commend you for your sheer idiotic courage. By the way, why are you bothering to contact me like this?
Are you going to beg me to divorce him?
Oh my god! It's like you read my mind. Ooh, are you psychic? Anyway, you won't mind giving me your place as his wife, will you? Every day you stress the poor man out so much. Won't you please set him free? I just can't stand seeing him suffer any longer. So, how about hurrying it up a little and signing the papers? Stop stressing him out and ruining his life. I think it's the best for everyone. Don't you think?
How old are you? Like 14? Maybe 15? Anyway, you're quite bold. And seemingly quite spoiled, too. Do you think I'll just go ahead and do what you want? How big is that head of yours, really? Even if I do what you want me to do, there is no way in hell I'll do it in the way you're anticipating. Don't scratch a cat you can't kill, you trashy witch. And don't you even dare contact me again. Got it? If you send me even a single emoji, you'll be sorry. Kate? What's going on? I just listened to your voicemail. I'm so sorry I missed your call. I was hanging out with my mom. You sounded awful. Why were you crying? Are you having bad morning sickness symptoms again? Or is it something else? All you did was cry in the voicemail. I'm so worried. Please give me a call back ASAP and let me know what's going on. Sophie, what should I do now? Kate, what do you mean? What happened? A young girl called earlier. She said that she's been seeing my husband. They've been having an affair. She told me to stop stressing him out and ruining his life and to get a divorce immediately. That was how the conversation ended. I didn't know what to say. I still don't know what to do. I can't stop crying. It's bad enough that he has been cheating on me, but I'm even pregnant with his child. I'm so hurt. I don't even know what to do now. Kate, I'm so sorry. Actually, I saw something the other day, so I've had a feeling, but I just didn't have the heart to tell you. I'm so sorry. Wait, Sophie, you knew and you didn't tell me? How could you not tell me about this? It's not like I knew from the start. Like I said, I found out only a few days ago. I saw John going into a motel with another woman. I know that it's not good for pregnant women to be shocked like this, so I went back and forth trying to decide what I should do. And honestly, I've been feeling so guilty every time we meet since I became aware of this. It's the truth, Kate, really. I'm so sorry. Is that so? You already found out before I did, but you've been keeping it a secret from me to protect me and my baby's health. So you didn't tell me only because you thought you were helping me? Yeah, I really am so sorry, Kate. Please believe me. I can go over there now and you can slap me if it makes you feel any better. Oh, no, Sophie. You did nothing wrong. I understand why you didn't tell me. You don't need to apologize. You did nothing wrong. I wish I didn't ever need to say this seriously, but... Kate, you have to divorce that jerk! And sue him for everything he has! You can raise the baby yourself, Kate. I know you can do it. And I'll help you. Leave that dirtbag behind and find someone who actually deserves you. Make that scum of the earth regret what he's done to you. Make him regret losing a 1 in a million catch like you. Don't think of finding out the truth and divorcing him as a bad thing either. Think of this as a blessing and a chance to move on and find someone 100 times better. I'll be here to help you as much as I can along the way. Thank you so much for thinking that way, Sophie. I'll go through with the divorce. And it won't just be for me. It'll be for the baby, too. John, are you coming home late again today? It's way past the time you usually get out work. Where are you? Seriously? This again? Why are you even bothering to ask? You should know the answer by now. If I'm late, it's because I made plans with my friends or I had to work overtime.
Why must I make you aware of everything I do and everywhere I go all the time?
I started feeling the baby's heartbeat today. Aren't you at all curious to hear what it sounds like? You never asked one thing about the baby. Like if it is developing okay, or if it's a boy or a girl. Do you even care about your child?
Do I have to care about those things? And besides, if anything were actually wrong with the kid, it's obvious that you would have told me by now, isn't it? Is there any reason why I should have to keep worrying and asking all the time? When I have a moment, I'll come and see you and the baby. Jeez, you know I'm a busy man. I have work to do. I don't have time to worry about little things like you do.
Look at you pretending to be a hardworking father. What good did I ever see in you? What a worthless piece of crap I married. On the day you proposed to me, when you knelt down on one knee, I should have used my high heel to kick you where the sun don't shine. Walking down the aisle to you was the biggest mistake of my life.
Kate, what the hell did I do wrong this time? Why are you going off at me like this? Have you gone mad?
Oh yeah, I've gone totally crazy, John. But not as crazy as you, apparently. Anyway, it's not worth my time to chew you up about what you did. Let's not drag this out any longer. I want a divorce.
You want a divorce?
Yeah, and I'm quite sure there is no need for me to tell you the reason. You should be able to figure that one out by yourself. I hope.
Well, thank goodness. I've been waiting forever for you to say that. Okay then, let's divorce. I'm all for it. Let's go ahead and file the papers right away. The sooner the better, right?
I couldn't agree more, creep.
Well, it's really all over now, huh? I gotta say, it feels a little bittersweet. But you're lucky I'm such a nice guy. I'm giving you the house, my savings, and even my stocks. Oh, and I'll regularly send child support. I just hope to God that the kid gets blessed with my good looks. You'll send me a photo or two when it's born, won't you?
All the good guys in the world are gone, aren't they? You're proof of that. I've been here suffering and puking my brains out carrying your child while you've been sleeping with another woman. Do you really think you deserve to have anything to do with this child, let alone receive photos of her?
Hey, whether you like it or not, that kid's dad is always gonna be me. Are you gonna keep shutting me out like this even after it's born?
Okay, fine. I'll send you one out of courtesy. And don't even think about being behind on the child support payments. You better pay them on time regularly. If you don't, I will really take you down. Got it?
Okay. Gee, stop being so resentful. It makes you even less attractive. Why are you so bitter? Don't you know the saying? Falling in love is not a crime, Kate. Just accept the fact that you were too revolting and off-putting for me to stay with. I don't know if it'll be possible for you to find anyone better than me, but for your sake, I hope you find someone half as good. Take care, Kate.
Oh, I'll surely be living a much better life without you. You good-for-nothing prick! I hope you suffer for the rest of your life with that cheap piece of trash floozy.
Hey! Congratulations! I heard the divorce is finally official. Jeez, it took long enough. It would have been nice if you had hurried it up a bit more.
Oh, yes. The good-for-nothing man whore is all yours, Miss Slutty Wench. Come to think of it, you two really do suit each other well. You completely tore apart a marriage, and on top of that, you stole a father away from his child. Aren't you so proud of yourself?
Oh, of course I am. Anyway, John is mine now and in much better hands. So you don't need to worry about him anymore. And don't worry, he'll make sure to send the child support on time every month so you can continue to mooch off of him. It wouldn't be if just the two of us were living comfortably. As long as you can still steal a piece of his pie, you'll be content, right? Good luck raising the little brat all by yourself. Bye-bye now.
Oh, yes, thank you. And I hope you enjoy being with that backstabbing traitor. And don't worry too much for now. It'll probably be a few more months until he finds someone else to have a filthy affair with. Take my advice and don't marry him. It'll be a lot less messy later. Well, unless he knocks you up too. Hey, Kate. The divorce is all official by now, right? How are you feeling? It's not good for you and the baby if you get too stressed out. Please be careful. Hi, Sophie. Thanks for checking in on me. Actually, I had some spotting earlier today. It was really scary. I went to the hospital and got checked out. Thank God the doctor said that both the baby and I are fine. I still feel so bad that I didn't let you know what I saw right away. I feel so guilty. I should have let you know the moment I saw them go into the hotel like that. After all you and your family did for my mom and I back when I was younger, I wanted to always be the one there for you to help you. Keeping the sad truth from you only prolonged everything. If I told you sooner, it would have been better. Sophie, really, it's okay. There's no reason for you to feel guilty about this. Whether I had found out the same day, a few days later, or even a month later, the truth would have all felt the same and the outcome would have been just the same as well. And please, don't feel bad about the past either. Our parents were best friends since high school. And you and I have been best friends since we were kids. It was only natural that she and my whole family helped us out. Remember game nights? Our two families always had so much fun. And besides, in my opinion, the years when you two lived in our house were the best. I know, but I still can't help feeling bad. The same thing even happened to my own mom, remember? We moved into your place because my awful dad won the house. I'll never forget how she was so down and depressed for so long. I'm not gonna let that happen to you, Kate. Well, I've got a baby in my belly, but I guess I'm sexy, free, and single now. If I think of my situation like that, I feel a little bit better already. You know what? How about a girls' night this Friday at my place? Minus the booze for now. Alright, see you then. Okay, I'm in. Oh, but I guess we can't pick out like we used to, huh? Sounds good. And Kate, if you ever need me for anything, please feel free to let me know. I'm here for you. And the baby, too. Thanks for always being such a great BFF, Sophie. I love you, chica. I love you too, Kate. Oh, and once you're all recuperated from having the baby, let's get you back out there again. We'll find a guy 1 billion times better than that other clueless jerk. I'll always be rooting for you, Kate. You're my hero. Hero? Me? Why in the world do you see me as a hero? Hey, Kate. It took guts to do what you did. You're a super mama already. See you Friday. Does 6 o'clock work for you? Yeah, it does. Thanks, Sophie. See you then. Well, after that blast from the past, is it all coming back now? Now that you've been reminded of all the pain and suffering you put me through, do you seriously think I could ever forgive you? You're just as clueless and shameless as ever. I guess some things really don't change. Now stop texting me! I never want to hear from you again!
Hey, come on, Kate. The past is the past. You're wrong. Things really are different now. I have changed. I sincerely want to start over with you. I really mean it. Please, let's give this another shot. I know you can't forgive me right now, but can we at least start seeing each other again? I'll wait until you can forgive. Even if it takes 100 years, I'll wait. Please, Kate. Please open your heart again. How about you think it over for a couple of days and get back to me, okay?
What do you think you are? Some heartthrob in a rom-com? You didn't think I would fall for that phony crap again, did you? I'm sorry to burst your dream bubble, John, but there's no way we could ever go back to where we were. Not now. Why do you so suddenly want me back anyway? Did that filthy snake finally shed her fake skin? Tell me, what was her true identity after all?
Yeah. Actually, you're right. She tricked me. Happy. She told me she was super well off and lived in a mansion. It turned out her so-called mansion was a rat-infested basement apartment in the slums. Whenever we went out for a date, her cackling gaggle of friends would tag along. They'd all rack up the bill and leave me to pay it. I was completely scammed, Kate. Don't you feel the least bit sorry for me?
OMG. That's awesome. Well, serves you right. Actually, on second thought, it's too bad that she didn't go off and cheat and sleep around on you too. That would have really served you right. It would have been the icing on the cake for me. Oh, by the way, the icing on the cake at Sarah's first birthday party was absolutely delicious. Really, it was the best cake I'd ever had. Too bad for you, you'll never be invited to one of her birthday parties. Too bad for you, that is.
You'll be happy to know that Giselle did cheat on me too. In fact, she had not one but 2 other boyfriends besides me. She was seeing all of us at the same time. So, yeah, you were right. She's completely garbage. Apparently, she always was.
OMG. No way. I am literally rolling around on the floor laughing right now.
See? I learned my lesson. So, can't you give me just one more chance? I'll be the best husband and the best father in the world. Please, Kate.
Ugh, jeez. I feel like I just stepped in some dog's dump. That's what your words sound like right now. Sorry, dear, but there is no way in hell I will ever forgive you for what you did or even consider starting over with trash like you. You've got a better chance getting struck by lightning. And boy, would I love to see that happen. I'll pray that you live the rest of your life alone and forever regretting what you did. Oh, by the way, don't forget to pay the child support on the 20th. Well then, take care. So, were you shocked when that prick came back begging on his hands and knees? Or were you more shocked to find out that he was conned by that filthy bimbo he ran off with? To be honest, I was shocked by neither. The dumbbutt had it coming to him. It was only a matter of time until he realized what an idiot he was for doing that to me and running off with that tramp. I'll be honest though, giving birth and raising a baby on my own hasn't been a walk in the park. But I'm so grateful I have Sophie. That jerk having the nerve to ask me to take him back only ignited my determination to be the best dang mother I can be. I hope that traitor lives the rest of his days regretting what he did. I absolutely could not stand living in that creep's house for long, so I ended up selling it for a nice big check and moving in with my parents. The baby and I are still living with them now, and life is really good here. It's great having my mom around to help me with the baby, too. So, I guess you're all probably wondering what my plans for the future are. Well, from now on, I intend to keep living my life as a sexy, free, and single mom. I am also thinking of going back to school and getting a degree and a good job. Maybe I'll be a social worker or a counselor. Being a multi-millionaire motivational speaker sounds like a good gig, too. I know Sophie keeps saying that she really wants me to find my Superman, but I don't think I need one. I mean, according to her, I'm already a hero, so I can save myself. Thanks so much for listening to our story all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey, you know my mom's 60th birthday trip. Yeah, turns out I'm gonna have to pass on it.
What? What do you mean you're passing on your mom's birthday? She was looking forward to this the whole time. Did some kind of work emergency pop up or something?
No, it's nothing like that. Me and a guy from my high school baseball team are gonna have a get-together.
Your old baseball team? From high school? How does that keep you from attending your own mother's birthday?
I know, just hear me out. Remember when we went to Ricky's daycare parent-teacher meeting the other day? His teacher, Miss Stevens, was our team manager. Remember, we were all like, what? No way!
Yeah, now I remember. The two of you were carrying on the whole time, talking about how long it's been and the good old days and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. So then we both started contacting people from the old team. Everyone was really psyched about it and we decided to all meet up.
Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with you meeting up with the guys or whatever. That's not the problem. I'm asking, why is that taking priority over your own mother's birthday?
It turns out Heidi, that's Miss Stevens, is super busy. She is booked up like a fancy restaurant. So if we want her to join, we can only do it next week.
Again, I get that you want to see your friends, but I don't know why it has to be next week. This is your mother's 60th birthday, and the place we booked has a 3-year waiting period right now. If we don't go this time, who knows if we'll ever get the chance to go again.
Oh, come on. Mom's still young and spry. She has at least another 20 years. We can go again some other time.
Your mom has been going on about this trip for months and months. I cannot express enough how important this is to her.
So what do you want me to do about it? If I don't do this now, then we all might really never get to meet up again. Sometimes there are just things that a man just has to do.
There is no way that arranging a get-together with some old high school friends is harder than what we've planned for your mom.
You don't know us. Once we set our mind on something, we do not quit. We go through with it no matter what. That's how we managed to make it all the way to 32nd in the whole state.
I honestly can't even tell if that's good or not.
Anyway, all of that is final. I'm not gonna make it, so make sure to let my mom know.
Oh no, I'm not telling your mom for you. You're the one picking friends over her, you tell her.
I can't tell her. I'm her son. She'd be devastated if she heard directly from me. You've gotta tell her.
I don't want to deliver bad news either. If you care so much, then just go on the trip.
Oh man, I'm just realizing this now. I have packed on the pounds over these years. We'll definitely be playing some ball, so I better go get some new sportswear. Maybe a new bat and glove too. If you're gonna do something, you might as well do it right?
You're an adult and can make your own decisions, but you should seriously think about it. No one knows how much longer they're gonna have their parents in their life. You should spend time with them when you can, or you'll end up regretting it like me.
Oh, don't go guilt-tripping me just because your parents died young. Mine are gonna live a good, long life.
Wow, how very sensitive of you. Well, I hope you're right.
Oh, and since I'm not going, my portion of the trip money will be floating around. Get like $2,000 together for me.
What? How could you possibly need that much money just to go mess around with your friends?
I don't know, I just want to be prepared. We might have to make rentals, plus the actual trip and room fees. Things add up. I'll give back whatever I don't use.
If we cancel your part of the trip, there might be a cancellation fee. I wish you wouldn't act like all of this is no big deal.
Because it shouldn't be. Why are you hassling me? It's the money I made anyway. Did you go and earn it? No, I did. It's my money, so don't tell me how to use it.
And there it is. Every time we have an argument, it's I earn the money, so shut up. You know what? Fine. Just do what you want.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Hey, Paula, I'm afraid I have some bad news. Oh, Mina, what's the matter? It's about your 60th birthday trip. Hank just suddenly told me that he's not going to be able to make it. What? Why? We've been planning it for so long. I know, that's what I told him. The other day, he ran into someone from his old baseball team, the manager or something. They started talking to all their old teammates, and they all decided to go on a trip together. Oh, you have got to be joking. He could go on a trip with his friends or whatever anytime. I said the same thing. Oh, I was looking so forward to it too. I can't believe this. You know what? Don't let him get you down on your special day. How about just the 4 of us go? You, me, Ricky, and Carl. Yes, let's do that. Just the 4 of us. We don't need Hank to have a good time. That's the spirit. I'll make the cancellation for 1 then. Yes, we'll leave that cold-hearted son of mine behind. Yeah, let's make him regret not coming. A moment ago, you mentioned something about a manager. Oh yeah, that's the person that got this whole thing started. Turns out that she's Ricky's daycare teacher. We met her completely by chance at a parent-teacher meeting. I see. And you're letting him go? If it was me, I wouldn't be too happy about my husband going on a trip with his ex-girlfriend.
What?
Oh, you didn't hear. Her name is Heidi Stevens, right? She used to come by all the time when Hank was in high school.
Oh, she's his old high school flame? That's news to me.
Oh, no. He really didn't tell you. What is he thinking? The only thing hiding it will do is make people more suspicious. He should have been forthright with you in the beginning.
Oh yes, he absolutely should have made that point known.
Well, in any case, let this be the best family trip we've ever had. We can treat ourselves to a spa day and put it on Hank's card.
That sounds good. This is way too shady. Why would he hide the fact she's his ex-girlfriend? I can't imagine he spent all that time talking about her and didn't think to mention their relationship. My name's Mina. I'm a 32-year-old housewife. I live with my son and husband of 4 years. Now that I'm thinking back on it, there was a couple suspicious points that stood out. One day when my son came home from daycare, he said his teacher was asking about his dad. I knew they were acquainted, so I figured it was just some small talk. Now that I'm thinking about it though, isn't that a strange thing to ask? I promised myself this is the one thing that I'd never do. But desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm going to look at my husband's phone. Hey, Joey! How have you been? It's been forever.
Is this Mina? Hey, how have you been? Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that we've seen you since the wedding. My wife's been telling me that we've got to meet up again. You need to come over one of these days.
Oh, that sounds great. We definitely need to get together. Speaking about getting together, I was actually just messaging you to ask about the old baseball team trip coming up.
Baseball team trip? What's that?
You know, the trip? The old high school baseball team getting together and stuff.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? No one contacted you about it?
I mean, maybe someone forgot to invite me, but I was the captain, and I don't know anyone on the team who has a problem with me.
Yeah, it's not like you could forget the captain. Wow, so weird.
So, you think Hank's lying about a trip or something?
Well, I don't want to make any accusations, but I'm not sure how else you'd describe it. By the way, do you know Heidi Stevens?
Yeah, of course. She was our team manager back in high school.
And she was dating Hank, right?
Well, I don't really remember what kind of relationship they had exactly.
It's okay. Hank's mom told me everything. You don't have to hide it.
Oh, then yeah, they were dating. But if I remember correctly, Heidi got her hands on another girl's boyfriend or something. Whatever it was, she cheated and they split up.
So that's how it was.
Yeah, now that you have me thinking about it, I actually think Hank had a girlfriend too. Then Heidi just kept going after him. I guess he gave into his hormones and dumped his girlfriend to be with Heidi.
Wow, that's quite the history.
Yeah, nuts, right? But why do you want to know about her?
Strange little twist of fate, but she actually works at my son's daycare.
Oh no, that ain't good.
So, should I be worried?
Well, I mean, we all knew what kind of girl she was. She only wanted what already belonged to someone else. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. It was so bad that some couples actually dated in secret just so that she didn't find out.
What a scumbag! How does a woman like that go on to guide little children?
Oh, I hate to ask, but do you think that she has already sunk her claws into Hank?
I'm not proud of it, but I looked at his phone. He is 100% guilty.
Ouch, I am really sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it. I'll handle things. Thanks for telling me about her, though. It was a huge help.
Yeah, no problem. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think I can handle myself. Once it's all over, I'll let you know.
Alright, if you say so. Do be careful, though. That Heidi can be downright wicked.
I'll take care of her.
Wow, that was a good time. I just exposed your affair with Miss Stevens in front of all the parents at the parent-teacher meeting.
What? What are you talking about? I haven't cheated.
Oh, I know all about how you two have been meeting in secret.
We're not meeting in secret. Sure, we've bumped into each other a couple of times, but we just talked about Ricky. If you're gonna go around spewing slander about me to everyone, I'll kick you right out of the house.
Someone's gonna be leaving the house, but it isn't me. I've already gathered all of the evidence. It's over, pal.
What evidence? I don't know what you're talking about.
I wanted to help Ricky with his arts and crafts, so I decided to get a little creative. I took all those gross messages and pictures you've been sending each other and made them into a collage. I then printed out enough copies for everyone and handed them out. The two of you are famous. I also made sure to involve the head of the daycare. It was a good thing I did too, because Miss Stevens went absolutely berserk. She has some serious issues that needed addressing.
This had better be some kind of sick joke.
I wish. A lot of people were laughing today, but there's nothing funny about it. Anyway, I made sure that everyone in the daycare knew what a piece of trash the woman who spends all day with their children is.
Okay, I get that you're mad, but that is absolutely insane. No one in their right mind would do something like that.
Yeah, it was way harder than I thought it was gonna be. I had to get all the screenshots, all those lovey-dovey pictures, the videos. I think I deserve a vacation after all that.
You have gone completely nuts. Who does something like that? All you had to do was come to me and tell me.
Yeah, maybe if it was just about you, we could have done it like that. But it isn't just about you, is it? It's about that backstabbing witch who works at our son's daycare. The woman who puts on a big smile and speaks to me and my son while banging my husband when I'm not looking. Like I could let her off with anything less.
Still, this is way too much.
March 2nd. I want to feel the warmth of your body. March 4th. My wife looks like a pig, but you're an angel. Wow, you even decided to drag me into that one. Gross.
You showed everyone those? Why were you even in my phone to begin with? That's an invasion of privacy.
Oh, you should have heard the other moms. They were howling with laughter. Some of them couldn't even breathe. All until Cheryl saw. Have you met Cheryl? Cheryl don't play. She went right up to your little hussy and was like, "Is this true?" She snapped.
I'm sorry, I get it. Just please, don't do anything else. We really didn't mean anything by it. We were just messing around. It was just an innocent game. You know how it is. The flames start to die out in your own relationship, and so you start playing with fire.
And now you got burned. Not to mention that pathetic lie about going on a trip with the old team. You used your friends just so you can go on a romantic trip with your mistress.
No, that's not true. We really are planning a big get-together trip thing.
Don't even try it. I've already confirmed the lie with Joey. You never even called any of them.
Oh my god, you actually contacted Joey? He's not even your friend. What is wrong with you?
Don't try shifting blame here, scum. You are disgusting. Your dear mother has been looking forward to her 60th birthday family trip for forever, and what do? You cancel on her. Dash your mother's dream trip just so you can go cheat on your wife? How do you even look at yourself in the mirror in the morning?
Yeah, so about that. You haven't told my mom about any of this, right?
No, of course not. I'm doing that now.
Stop, you can't. Why do you want to torture that poor woman? She has done nothing to you.
You are the one who is torturing people. If she gets hurt, it's on you. Grow a spine, you coward.
Stop and think for a second. Look around you. You're on a warpath. Yeah, I messed up a little. Fine, sue me. But why go around and mess up the lives of the people around us? Have a heart.
Messing up people's lives. I think you and that woman have already beat me to that. There are only 2 lives I'm looking to destroy.
Fine, sure, things aren't great. I just don't think that you have the right to go around and do something like this.
Oh, I do have the right. That's why I'm doing it. Get it? Your angel was called into the daycare principal's office and thoroughly chewed out, it sounds like. All the parents called in and complained about the incident. They were fuming about a teacher putting her hands on another woman's husband. This might not even end with her just getting fired.
She's been blowing up my phone this whole time. Oh no, I can't deal with this.
You're just hanging around the house right now, right? Why don't you go gallantly rush to her side? I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
She doesn't want me by her side. She wants to kill me. All because of you. Oh, God, this has gotten way out of control. You do realize you're going to steal our son's teacher from him, right? Do you feel good about that?
Yeah, I feel great about it. No decent parent would want some person without a shred of moral decency teaching their child. I am very happy that I can get that woman away from all of our children.
The children don't care about those things. All they care about is whether she's nice to them. That's all that counts for the little guys, and they all love her.
Oblivious as ever. I've spoken with the other mothers, and the way she treats the kids is just how she treats people in real life. She treats the little boys and the little girls completely differently. She's a monster, even to the little ones.
Well, how am I supposed to know how she acts in the classroom?
And if you're really gonna go that far to irk me, it looks like she tried getting her hands on some of the other fathers too.
What?
Yeah, your little angel is more like a little rabbit. Whenever she ran into one at a bar, she'd pretend she was drunk and hang all over them.
That's what she did to me.
Yeah, well done, dummy. Fortunately for the other moms, all the other dads are good, honest men and didn't fall for her charms. What I wouldn't give to see her face when those guys turned her down. Out of all the men she went after, there was only one sucker who got caught in her nets.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh no, you were the lucky fish, the one too dumb to see the trap. What did you think, you were the only guy she was after? Like you were special to her? Did you forget about all the stuff she did in high school? She only went after guys with girlfriends. She was so notorious, people in your school had to literally hide their relationship status to keep her at bay. Married men are her favorite dish. She's been working at Candyland this whole time, and you're the sucker.
She just called me by the pet names she used to call me when we were dating back then. I don't know, I guess I just got all nostalgic about the good old days and stuff. Oh, I am such an idiot.
Things like that are supposed to stay in memories. Nothing good ever happens to people living in the past.
You're right, I know. Hey, my mom's trip is the Saturday, right? Yeah, that's just the thing I need to get my mind off of all of this. Let my mom know that I'll be coming. It'll make her happy too.
Sorry, we canceled your reservation a while ago.
Why did you cancel? Call them up. I'm sure if there was just one cancellation, they can still manage to get me back in.
I canceled because you told me to cancel, you twit. And even if they would let you back in, I'm not calling them.
Oh, come on. I want to go. Stop thinking about yourself and consider my mom's feelings for a second.
March 5th. Don't worry about it. I'd rather spend my day with you than my annoying mom. Barf. March 5th. I just hope our love will burn just as strongly when we reach our 60s. I don't want to hear another word about your mom come out of your filthy mouth.
Please don't let her know. I don't think that she could handle it.
Oh, I already sent her the screenshot.
You did what?
Oh yeah, she knows already. She actually just called me, bawling her eyes out. I'm talking to her on speaker right now, actually.
You really have no heart, do you?
After I told her I was going to divorce you, the waterworks really got cranked up a notch. I hope she doesn't flood the house. I do feel bad for her, but we don't marry to appease our parents.
So what? You're just gonna leave?
Leave? Me? No, why would I leave? You're the one who's going to be doing the leaving.
You're kicking me out?
Yeah, I mean, my life is set up here. Ricky's school is here. I don't want to pack up and start over somewhere else.
Oh, come on. Do you know how long it takes to get to work from my parents' place?
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Why not?
Your mom said she's never letting you in the house again.
Oh, come on. Oh, where am I gonna go?
Don't know. Don't care. When you find a place, let me know. I'll send you your stuff.
Oh, this can't be happening.
Hank found a rundown apartment building to live in. I sent him all his stuff, but I have no idea where he's gonna put it. We settled the divorce through lawyers, so I didn't have to deal with him anymore. As for Miss Stevens, she got her license revoked. It's a surprisingly close-knit industry too, so she'll probably never be back. Right now, she works at a bar trying to grind out a buck making tips off drunk men. Actually, I think it suits her really well. Me, my son, and my now ex-in-laws went on the vacation of a lifetime. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Did you leave a used condom on our bed? What is wrong with you?
What? No! Why would I even use one of those myself? Why are you accusing me?
Oh, it wasn't you, was it? Then I suppose it's one of these men you've been seeing. I can't take this anymore. You're useless around the house and you can't even stay faithful. I want a divorce.
Jackson, calm down. You're not making any sense. I really don't know what you're talking about. I think you're jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, that's what I thought until I found this near my pillow. I have some proof now someone else has been in our home. You were too lazy to even hide all the evidence and clean up after yourselves. You're pathetic. Get out of my house.
Are you sure that's not yours?
Yeah, of course I am. It's the wrong size.
Is it like too big or?
No, of course that's not it, you idiot. Are you trying to mock me? It's way too small to be mine.
Ah, okay, my bad.
You don't have the right to make fun of me. Not after you betrayed me like this.
I haven't cheated on you. I haven't been seeing anyone else, let alone bringing them into our house. If it's not yours, then someone must have come into our house uninvited, maybe even a break-in.
What a ridiculous lie. Just own up to it already. Why the heck would someone do that?
I don't know. But I'm telling the truth, it wasn't mine. I'm a bit freaked out. What if they're still in the house? We should report this.
No, wait. I don't want this reported. Do you know how embarrassing that would be? What if my boss or one of my coworkers heard about this? And about what kind of wife I've been putting up with? Don't make a big fuss about this.
I don't want to be dramatic, but what if something was stolen? And if they didn't break the windows or locks, they must have gotten in with a key or something, right? We need to find out who it is so they don't do it again.
There was no one breaking in except the men you let inside my house. Own up to it already.
Why are you so sure it's my fault? I haven't done anything, but you're determined to think I've done something?
If someone broke in, we'd know. Like you said, no windows were broken. And besides, that stupid cat of yours would have started meowing up a storm for sure if a stranger came in. There's literally no proof someone broke in. But there's proof that you did this.
Snowflake is scared of strangers, and she doesn't really make any noise anyway. If someone unfamiliar came in, she'd probably just hide and keep quiet. She's not a guard dog.
Yeah, right. Do you know how many times that thing has attacked me? I got scratch marks all over me. That furball is far from being shy or scared of anything.
Well, she doesn't really like you in particular. She used to be scared of you too, remember? But you manhandle her a lot and step on her tail when you're not paying attention. So she loses her temper with you quickly, I think.
Oh, stop with the excuses. It is over. I already have the evidence. I have more than just what I found this morning, so give it up.
What?
I dug through our trash a few days ago. I found a receipt from some cafe I'd never heard of. After looking it up online, I found out it's inside a hotel.
Oh, the Winston Cafe? That's where I went to meet up with a client for wedding planning.
Someone with a face like yours could never go somewhere so fancy. After seeing what you look like, they'd realize you have no experience in relationships and run away.
You don't have to look good to plan weddings. I'm not the one getting married. Why would they care what I look like?
If some happy and cute couple tried to hire you, it would ruin the entire thing. You'd bring the mood down. Everyone would think it was a funeral when you were done with it.
Jackson, we've been dating for 5 years, and you were the one that proposed to me? Our wedding went fine, so why are you suddenly horrified by my looks? Is it because you're angry about this break-in?
I only married you because I had no choice in the first place. Besides, I felt bad for you. You'd never get anyone else. Consider it a sympathy marriage.
You're kidding me, right? You did not just say that to me.
Forget about it. There's something more important anyway. You need to tell me about this man you're seeing. Since he's good enough to ruin everything we've built, I'm sure he must be perfect. And don't try to change the subject again.
You're just jumping to conclusions again. It was just a receipt, and I told you what I was doing.
I can't believe this. What about those business trips you've had to take, huh? When you left for a week last month for a trip, were you just actually staying with this man?
No, of course I'm not. How would I even get away with a lie like that? You can contact my company yourself and find out I'm telling the truth.
No, they might be in on it and lie too. I wouldn't put it past you to lie to them either. You got all of your work done beforehand and acted like you were doing the work on this trip, right? That way, even your work wouldn't suspect a single thing.
That's literally not what happened, though. You're really making some wild stories here. I can't even think of a way to respond.
You can't think of anything to say because you have no more excuses that you can use. I've called it out, and now you're panicking. It is over for you. You don't need to say anything else. A filthy woman like you doesn't deserve my time.
You're not even listening to me. You're just ranting and going off on your own tirade and ignoring everything I'm telling you. How am I supposed to convince you that I'm not lying?
I am not paying any attention to you because I know it's nothing but lies anyway. I don't associate with cheaters. You have no right to live in this house anymore. I want you and that god-awful cat of yours out of the house immediately.
My name is Natalie and I'm 28 years old. My husband Jackson and I have been married for over 2 years now, but we've lived together much longer. We'd been dating for about 5 years before we got married. I also had my adorable little cat, Snowflake, by the time I'd moved in. Jackson works for a pretty good company, so we live in a pretty safe neighborhood. I've never felt in danger or unsafe, and we even have a security system set up. I never thought something like this would happen. Did someone really get into our house? I want to run home and search the house. I mean, what if they're still in there? They could hurt Snowflake. Unfortunately for me, there's nothing I can do about it myself. I'm currently in another state on a business trip and I'm not scheduled to come back home for another 3 days. I told Jackson to report this to the police so we can have someone look into how they bypassed the security system. But it went in one ear and out the other, it seems. He just brushed me off every time with an excuse and has no intention of filing a report anytime soon. He's got it stuck in his head I've cheated on him, and nothing I'm doing is changing his mind. I wish the situation could have been solved easily, but there was much more to come, and even more secrets to be revealed.
There, I got the divorce papers from the court. You're not the woman I once knew. Our marriage is over.
Wait, what? What are you doing, Jackson?
Don't you remember what you wrote yourself in our nuptial agreement? If either of us are caught cheating, then it's an instant divorce.
I remember writing that, yeah. But I already told you that didn't happen. You don't have any proof. How could you go behind my back and do this?
Because you're nothing but a filthy, cheating liar.
I'm telling you. You've made a mistake. I haven't done anything.
You're still gonna pretend nothing happened? I didn't want to do this the hard way, but of course you're too stubborn to be nice about this.
We've been together for so long. We're married, for God's sake. Can you not have at least a little faith in me? You won't even consider the idea that it's someone else. Why won't you believe me?
We're not married anymore. I can't trust anything you say. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are disgusting.
Please stop insulting me. You're acting horrible.
Your face looks like it's been dragged through garbage anyway. It's not like I'm losing much by getting rid of you. It's enough to make me want to vomit just by looking at it. I'm surprised that there's anyone out there that would even want to be with you.
Okay, I get it. If it's really how you feel, then splitting up probably is best for both of us. I don't want to be with someone who says things like that to me.
I'm glad you finally understand, you idiot. Pack your stuff and I want you out by the end of the day.
What? You want me to leave today?
Of course, I'm not letting someone like you stay in my house. You deserve to live on the streets with the rest of the rats.
I mean, I'll do my best, I guess. But I'm still on the way home. Considering the traffic, I don't know if I'll even be home by the end of today.
I don't care. Figure it out. It is not my problem anymore. If you don't get your belongings by the end of the day, I'm throwing it all outside on the curb.
Can you please just be patient and wait? You're gonna have to hold on to Snowflake regardless. It's hard to find apartments around here that accept pets. I'll need a couple days to look around and apply.
Don't worry about that. That's already taken care of.
What do you mean?
I threw that thing out days ago. It's off somewhere in the streets now.
You what?
I drove it to some forest area and tossed it in. It's a little bit out of town, so I doubt it'll find its way back home.
You threw her out? You're just saying that to upset me, right? You wouldn't do that to an animal.
Nope, that's what you get for hurting me. Now you can find an apartment much easier, so hurry up and get out of my house.
What the hell were you thinking, Jackson? Snowflake is an indoor cat. She's not even allowed outside unless she's in her carrier. She has no idea how to fend for herself. How could you?
All she does is scratch me and make noise. I don't need that in my house. I've wanted to throw that thing out forever. Finally, I got the chance.
Everything in that house is filthy because of you anyway. If you want to clean up the place, maybe look at your own stuff first.
You're just salty because you lost. You can insult me all you want. It doesn't change what happened. I'll be the bigger man here and not insult you.
You've got plenty of garbage in the house you could have dealt with instead. Like, what do you plan on doing with all those boxes of random crap you bought on Amazon and never even opened? You're basically a hoarder.
Look, I only let that furball in because you refused to move in without it. I'll let it stay for a little bit, but I have no use for it. It is your own fault for going behind my back like that.
I didn't. And that's beside the point. How could you just take her in the woods like that? It's not her fault this happened.
She'll figure out what to do. She can live a nice life out in the wild like cats are supposed to.
She's lived inside her entire life. She doesn't know how to hunt or fend for herself. We need to find her quickly before she gets hurt.
Oh, stop freaking out over a stupid animal. You're being so dramatic.
I'm not overreacting. Snowflake is part of my family. She's basically my child.
Well, you both suck, so I guess you do belong together. You've been acting down in the dumps lately. It is depressing. I knew something was up. Maybe I should throw you out into the forest with her.
I can't believe this.
Well, it's not my problem anymore. Good luck searching for that dumb thing, I guess. Although I hope you don't find it. You don't deserve that. Did you find the flea bag yet? Is it dead? Did that thing finally kick the bucket?
Snowflake is okay. I found her on the side of the road. She was overheated and seemed really hurt, so I had to take her to the vet, though. She'll have to stay there for a few days to make sure she eats and drinks enough.
Oh, you found it? Gross. That thing is more resilient than I thought.
Stop talking about her like that! I was searching everywhere for her. I was so worried something happened to her. She could have been hit by a car, or what if another cat attacked her?
Don't make me think about that. It is too funny. I'm imagining you running around the town looking for a dumb cat.
If I didn't find her in time, she could have died. It's too hot outside for her. She could have had heat stroke. I don't know what I'd do if I lost her right now.
Why would I care about that? Neither of you are my concern anymore, so I don't care.
Are you a sociopath or something? You never show any sympathy. Could you at least pretend to care that she was hurt?
Hey, it's not like you're any better. All you care about is that dumb cat. You never cared about me at all.
Are you serious?
You'd throw away everything for that thing. I mean, you basically did. You lost everything else so that you could look for her, right?
Lost everything? What are you talking about?
Your stuff. Don't you remember? God, you're an idiot. I threw away your stuff.
What?
I said if you didn't get it all out here by the end of the day, I'd take care of it. Not my fault that you forgot. It's your own fault for doing this in the first place.
Wait, you seriously threw my stuff outside?
Of course, I told you I would, didn't I? I threw it all out. Everything you brought when you moved in, your books and all. And of course, all the furniture and electronics you bought since then, too.
You're seriously unhinged if you actually got rid of all of that stuff.
You could have come and picked it up earlier, but you were too worried about a pet to listen to the warnings I gave you.
Of course she was gonna be my priority. I already told you she's my baby. I can't live without her, especially right now.
And I told you I didn't care. You could have just waited a little bit and picked up your stuff like I told you to. Then after that, you could have gone to look for her.
I was too worried to do something like that. I told you she already seemed hurt when I found her. I couldn't have left her any longer than that. I don't want to accuse you, but oh, screw it. Have you been planning on getting rid of Snowflake for a long time?
Sorta, yeah. I don't like it in my house. You got a problem with that?
You're absolutely horrible. How can you take the most important thing in my life and throw it away like that? You just wanted to hurt me, right?
Stop relying on an animal to keep you happy. If you stopped babying it, this wouldn't be a problem in the first place, you stupid idiot.
I hate you so much. You're nothing but a coward. You can't own up to a mistake, so you're doing everything you can to hurt me? A real man would never do something like this.
Who cares? Go live on the streets with her for all I care. Finally, the truth comes out. I saw a man come into your hotel room for lunch. Bet you didn't think I'd be watching you, huh? I finally have proof you've been cheating on me.
Why are you spying on me? That was my coworker. We're working on a project together.
Oh, stop lying. Just give it up already. I have photos to prove it. And don't think I'm just gonna leave you and forget about this. I am suing you for cheating on me. I've already talked to my lawyer about this. Prepare yourself, cheater.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
What are you talking about? You come to beg for my forgiveness or something?
Actually, no. I have proof that you've been cheating. And I also plan on suing you for, well, so many things, to be honest.
Oh, I see how it is. You're still gonna pretend you didn't do anything wrong? I can't believe you're still playing dumb. And now you're accusing me to cover it up? You are pathetic.
I'd watch what you say from now on. This is all gonna be used as evidence in court.
Now get over yourself.
I'm surprised you managed to hide it from me for so long. I honestly had no idea. And to think you've been friends with them since university. That's a long time, huh? You've probably been dating them longer than me, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And to make things even worse, I've met her. You introduced me to your friend at our wedding. I remember her face. She's your manager's daughter, right?
Wait, how the heck would you know that?
I have proof you've been bringing her over a lot, too. Every time I left, you brought her in to hang out.
You don't have any proof for that. How would you even find that out?
I have baby cameras set up around the house. I use them to keep an eye on Snowflake when I'm not home. It caught basically everything.
Baby cameras? Why would you have those?
You've never been a fan of Snowflake, so I'm always worried you'll hurt her. I put some around the house without telling you just in case something happened.
Did you seriously put cameras in the house? No, you're joking, right?
She never really goes in the living room, so I never checked the cameras there. I guess I know why now. She has always been afraid of strangers, after all. But I decided to check them after all of this, and that's how I found out. I'm shocked, to say the least.
Well, you can't just record me like that without asking me. You coward.
You're the coward here. Not only did you cheat on me, but you tried to place the blame on me? And then on top of that, you tried to sue me over it?
This is ridiculous. I can't believe you would put cameras in our house. I just want to be able to divorce you quickly. It would be a pain for me to try and split our stuff in court. Like, we'd have to split everything equally. And they always make the guys pay to support the woman after. It was an easy way to stop that. Can you blame me?
Yes! How stupid are you? That doesn't make any sense.
No one would make me support you if it turned out you cheated on me. And I shouldn't have to pay you anyway. Sure, it was a lie, but it was the only way to make things fair.
It's not your decision to make, Jackson. You don't get to decide what's fair. That's why there's laws in the first place. And you can't just lie to get what you want.
Well, it would have been fine if you didn't set up those cameras. Almost everything went perfectly. But no, you had to go and be an idiot.
God, you're unbelievable. I have a hard time believing people like you even exist. You're so selfish. This goes without saying, but I'm going to be absolutely dragging you through the courts for this.
Whatever, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna start a new life with her anyway. If it'll get you out of my hair, then I'll pay whatever you want.
Oh, speaking of your little girlfriend, I let your manager know about what happened.
Why would you do that?
Well, this affects him too, being her father-in-law, so I thought I'd let him know.
Is that all you told him? You didn't say anything weird, did you?
Well, I went ahead and showed him the footage I have of you two.
Why would you do that? If he sees that, he's gonna make us break up. Or even worse, what if he fires me?
Well, the footage alone isn't good proof, since it could be from before or after we broke up.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, this is fine.
But there's timestamps on the camera footage to prove it's when we were together.
Does that change anything?
Of course it does! Besides the fact it proves you were cheating on me, it proves you were goofing off on company time. You were supposed to be at work, but instead you were at home boinking the boss's daughter. And you lied about running errands, right?
Yeah, I did.
After showing him everything, I think he understood the situation very well. He said he didn't want someone like that in his company.
No, you're lying. I can't lose my job.
Oh, and the text messages prove you threw my stuff out as well. So I'll be asking for compensation for all of those as well. And since you took my cat, I'm filing a report for theft.
Ugh, you're gonna take everything I have? You're a monster.
Not any more than you.
I can't do this. Fine, let's just stop this whole divorce talk. I'll break up with her. It's better than paying all of this garbage. We can start over, okay? I'll even do marriage counseling like you've been asking me to. We can start again with a clean slate. Pretend none of this ever happened.
No. It's far too late for that. And your boss knows everything that happened, remember? You can't just make them forget all of that.
Oh, well, that's fine. I don't care what he thinks of me. I'm getting fired, but you still have your job. You can support me until I'm back on my feet, right, honey?
Why would I do that? There's no benefit in that for me. I'm not letting you leech off of me after what you've done.
But it's the right thing to do, isn't it?
If I wanted a freeloader in my house, I'd get another cat.
Don't you feel sorry for me? I mean, I'm basically a stray cat at this point. No, please help me. You can't just leave something cute like me out on the streets, right?
Don't call yourself cute. That is gross.
Oh, please, honey.
And stop calling me honey before I barf. I don't have a single drop of sympathy for you. In fact, I'd prefer if you rot out on the streets.
But I'm gonna lose everything. I don't even have a job anymore. What am I supposed to do? Oh, please, just help me out for a little bit. Don't leave me. I promise we can work this out.
After that, I finalized the divorce with Jackson. I of course got the money I deserved as well as compensation for my stuff that he threw out. I even got him to pay for Snowflake's vet bill. I guess his workplace is short-staffed and can't afford to lose any of its employees. So luckily for him, he avoided getting fired. Instead, he was demoted and now works as the receptionist for the office. And of course, he's receiving much lower pay now as well. His coworkers basically all turned on him as well. After finding out what he'd done to me and seeing footage of him and the manager's daughter, they were horrified. They basically avoid him at all costs. On the other hand, I'm doing well. Snowflake made a full recovery and we're living together in a new apartment. I had enough of relationships for a long time, maybe even forever. Because of that, I haven't been out dating or looking for anyone. I'm perfectly happy living alone with my cat. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more.